add this on my channel somewhere so you guys could see this in my upcoming, hopefully, front porch makeover series. Not sure when that exactly will start. I've kind of started by showing, I guess, the porch. So now I'm gonna show you guys what I've done, and guys, I am so sorry. I totally forgot to record this. I'm gonna get my shoes on because I'm not trying to yeah, I still need to repaint this light switch and put some trim up here to cover this nastiness. And on the other side of the door frame as well over there. Eventually I will get to it. It's a pretty simple task, really, to put the trim up. Shouldn't be that hard. So maybe I'll get that done soon. Anyways. Alright, we're going on to my front porch here. Look at the space. I don't know if you guys remember. If you don't remember, I'll go ahead and insert a clip now. So this is how my porch started. It looks awful, horrendous, hoarderness going on. I have all kinds of stuff for outside in here. I have project stuff in here. I have boxes in here full of junk. All kinds of stuff. It's just, it needs cleaned up. We need to go through this. Needs to go. Does not work for anybody, especially me. This is awful, so I definitely need to get rid of it. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. I went ahead and this took me, 2-3 hours today. I'm gonna use a different view so you guys can get a gist of the entire. It still is a mess, I'm not gonna lie. But I end up stacking all the boards. I restacked them. They were all the way out to the end of this rug here. And I had pushed everything back, which that took me hours. And stacked up more boards in all the boxes and things on this side of the porch rather than over here. Over here is just my craft stuff. So things I'm gonna make for videos. Yeah, there's a chair. There's just all kinds of craft stuff right in here, and it looks like a big mess. But really, once I start pulling things out, it's really not that big of a mess. Okay, I wanted to get into this view so you guys could see the overall picture, what I'm dealing with here. So this took me hours just to clear a giant path, and I've cleared a giant path. I had to because my refrigerator is out, so I'm getting a new one, and it's going to be delivered on Saturday. So I'm just oh my gosh. So I had to clear a huge pathway for the old fridge and the new fridge to get in and out of the doors. That's mainly the huge reason I worked so hard today, and it might not even look like I did because all this stuff is still here. But I can successfully say that the stuff beyond here in the boxes, all up in here, is stuff to be sold or donated. I have a few other things actually, I think in that box, maybe in this box, and a box down here. I just didn't have any more room up here, so I went ahead and put them over there. And then these tires, eventually, the tires and rims, I hope to eventually put them in the shed. This over here is actually another project. This needs cleaned up and brought into the house so the cats can play with it. Yeah, that's easily movable, so I can just grab that and move it. Same with the frames and this other tire. This is another project piece. So yeah, I have a lot of different things. These are the boards right here that I'm going to be using. I cannot wait. But I'll be using like pallet boards, very thin pieces, and I'm going to cut them up into sections. And hopefully, once I get this piece of wood like put in here, I don't know how long that will take me. I'm hoping not too long to just stick a piece of wood in there. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm going to get started soon with covering this entire wall up with the boards, and I'm going to be using liquid nails. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get started with that, and that will be like probably one video itself of me doing this wall, and then I'll do another video of probably like, I don't know if I should do another part to that where because I don't know if I'm going to paint the wall or leave it wood. I don't really know yet, but I want to do the same over here. There's like pieces of the mobile home, like the original color over here. So I want to eventually fill that in and put some pieces of wood and everything. So the whole like wall, like the accent wall, looks really nice. And I also need to paint this ceiling. It looks disgusting. It's like this really dingy. There's like stains on it. So I need like a primer, and then I'm going to paint it white. And the same thing with this whole porch, basically. I'm painting it white. Possibly we'll replace these blinds. I definitely think I want to put curtains up. I don't really know. But yeah, eventually this place will be completely different. It's just a matter of when I have time to do things. I also, like, a lot of my Halloween stuff is in the back here, behind the stuff in the front. I have to pull all that out soon, probably next month, like either August or September. I'm going to pull everything out, go through all my stuff, downsize to other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's going to be a nightmare. And then I wanted to eventually redo this shelving unit. It came with the home. I wanted to jazz it up, make it look a lot nicer, replace the shelving and stuff like that on it, and actually use it as a really nice shelf. Because it's pretty big. It has like a shelf here, a little shelf here, and then a bigger shelf. And then there's this other thing underneath where I could easily put a board and have like a whole nother shelf. And then there's a shelf on the bottom. Oh, actually 2 more shelves down there. So it's a lot of shelving. It's a really beautiful piece. It's really not bad at all. It just needs some TLC. And yeah, I definitely want to get to that project. Not sure when, because I have so many ideas planned and everything with projects. It's just finding time to get it done and start the project and all that. Definitely need to sit down and plan out my time a little bit more wisely. And then this whole area will come around. Kind of want to put just flooring, I guess, over this, which, because I have some of this paper left, this like construction paper that goes down that will create like a barrier so water won't get up through these little gaps. And I'll put the paper down and then put maybe like a layer of, I'm actually thinking putting like a layer of this stuff here. It's really thin. And I think it will really insulate the floors really well. And then put some kind of floating floor or something over top of it. Like, I don't think it will cost too much to do the entire porch. And it will look so much nicer. Especially with, you know, going white everywhere and putting in curtains and everything. So this whole thing is going to be like a process. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like so far so we can document everything about this. I'm just so excited to start the series, and hopefully I can get rid of stuff and get this whole place done. We will see, guys. So here's my porch. Sorry about my hair, it's always a mess, you guys know me. So today is the day I am getting a new fridge. It's not brand new, it's actually just an older one from my parents. They're gonna go ahead and let me borrow it until I do get a new one, but Here is my baby. It keeps displaying weird stuff. Here, let me flip this on so you guys can see it. So right now it's saying like something's wrong with the freezer. I'm not really sure. I don't have really anything in here besides ice packs, but everything is still frozen. So I'm not really sure what is wrong with it, but there's definitely something wrong because it will thaw out and then refreeze and such and such. So this baby is going to be going bye-bye. It's such a big, nice, giant fridge, so I'm really sad to see it go, but I'm really excited to see the new one. I have to remove all that stuff up there first before this goes out, but yeah, we're going to be hauling this thing out from over here through the door, and you guys saw the whole... I showed you this. What? This big pathway for the fridge. So when I come back, I will show you guys my brand new, well, not brand new, but you know what I mean, my new fridge. You guys, my used new fridge. It is here. I love it. It's different from my old one because the older one had like the freezer on the left, refrigerator on the right, and it had the doors that went down the middle and an ice maker. The ice maker didn't work, but that's okay. I've already put my magnets and things up on it. It is a little smaller, so I was able to have more room over here and shift this whole thing over a little bit. So that was nice. And the top of it looks, I think it's a little shorter because I have a little bit more room up here, which is totally fine with me. I already put this stuff up on the side. And then we can go ahead and check it out in the inside. Lots of alcohol, bananas and chicken. All these ice packs, I really should just throw them out. I kind of just had them because when my old refrigerator would go out, I would move everything to a cooler and like thaw the refrigerator out and then start it back up and put my food back in, and it was just kind of annoying. So I'm glad I got a new one. I mean, there's nothing too special. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just a refrigerator. Nothing too crazy. However, in the back here, it does kind of drip because the drainage system's blocked or something. I'm not entirely sure. You can see back here where it makes a puddle. But honestly, I don't really care. That just kind of evaporates and it's not a big deal. So there is my refrigerator. I really like it. I don't really like that it is white, but then again, it does go with the, like my wall and the door and stuff and like trash cans, so it's like not that big of a deal that it's white. My old one was like an off-white color, but my new microwave is also white. So I'm not like mad at it at all. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I hope you enjoyed my new little fridge, little update for you guys. Next project for me is gonna be this section. I gotta build like a shelving or something over here. It's just, the microwave is gone and it's so bare and I just can't stand looking at it. Leave me a thumbs up if you want me to keep making things like this so you guys can keep in the loop of what's going on. It's kind of like behind the scenes update with me. I don't know. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next DIY video. I'm super excited for this video, so okay, bye!